Michael, what got you back in the match?
Toughness. Pretty simple. Not, I wasn't going to lose. I can't deny it. He wrestled a great match. You know, it's hard for me to sit back and say it was fluky. He wrestled a great match. But at the end of the day, just mental toughness. I wasn't going to lose. So.
Kai, when you got your 26th in a row now, does that mean anything to you?
No, it's nice to win, but the goal is to win in March, be on top in March. So when that comes, I think I'll be really happy with that right now.
And you know, you got to win in front of basically your hometown. Is that special?
Yeah, it's definitely nice. It's definitely nice to come out. You know, my mom was here. The Future Children's Wrestling Club, we had some people here at the club that I grew up wrestling in. So it was nice to come back home and wrestle a match that I thought I wrestled pretty well. You know, there's some stuff that I can fix, that will be fixed in March. So it was nice to get the win from a crowd who just lived right down the street. So it was nice. That's it.
Any more questions, student athletes? Thanks, guys. Let Coach give an opening statement now, and then open it up for questions.
You guys could answer those questions from the locker room. You can't give up bonus points in a dual meet situation and win dual meets. You can't go a 6-point lead and win dual meets. It just can't happen. I mean, I looked at that match coming all the way down the wire to the wire, and if we don't give up that 6-point lead, it would have came down to 184, which they won anyway. But it really comes back to bonus points, and they scored bonus points in, you know, three of the three weight classes. Fall, with seconds left, we get run around, you give up bonus points at 25, and then we're outmanned a little bit at 133. Cologne's pretty good. It's pretty good. So would like to get a little more effort out of a couple guys in our team, a little better connections out of a couple guys in our team. But the bottom line is you can't come into an environment like this and give up bonus points and then not match the bonus points on your side.
KJ, what was the difference at heavyweight and 25? And obviously those were pretty pivotal early matches.
Well, I mean, 25, I mean, I think they had a guy that came out and competed, and we had a guy that took a back seat. And I hate to say that about one of my athletes, but I think we all know, especially yourself, know the talent level of Earl Hall. And I mean, we were in Las Vegas, I think we were winning 11-8 with maybe 30 seconds left, and got caught in the cow catcher action and pinned. So we knew we could wrestle with him and had a great chance to win that match. And so to then turn around now and get majored and only take maybe one hard shot is a little disappointing. But obviously we as a coaching staff have to take responsibility for that and get him back in the room and make him a little bit tougher, make him a little bit better. A heavyweight, we just didn't finalize. I mean, we had an opportunity early in that match, I think 2-3 times, and I think we were flawed in our technical skill. We had him beat dead to rights. I thought in that first period, single leg, went to the body instead of stand on the leg. Guy scrambled out. Guy's a 97-pounder, so we can wrestle. And then we had a throw attempt that we didn't seal their arm down, and that's one of his better moves. And so, also he has to connect a little bit stronger to wrestling like a true heavyweight when a guy takes a shot on him. He should be dropping all that weight you see out there on somebody to be able to get around him, and he just has to make a few of those connections. He hadn't been on the mat for 2 years prior to this year as far as live competition. So, so he's making some connections, and it's taking a little while. But I thought he competed. But I think he's even better than he thinks he is.
What changed in the second period of 49?
We had a guy that just stopped wrestling. I mean, he just stopped wrestling. He just stopped wrestling. He just stopped wrestling and got to positions and didn't try to win those positions. I mean, we're dominating that match. I mean, we're in full control. And I can't remember, did we give a reversal to our back or something along those lines? Locked hands, and they locked hands, and the locked hands went to a reversal, and the reversal went to back points, and it's just, he struggles continuing to wrestle in positions, just continuing to compete in every single position that hits. Wrestling is, you know, a sport where there's a lot of movement, there's a lot of action, there's a lot of things that take place, and you have to continue to compete and win those positions, or at least clear those positions, in order not for something like that to happen. And then, then we're still in the match. Then we're still in the match late in the third, and we try to throw, and and get caught. And I think we escape, and then we don't get a takedown to tie the match up. So really, we did several things in that match to beat ourselves, and his opponent had something to do with that. But as a junior in college in your fourth year, it's a little disappointing to give away a 6-point lead in a match that every match counts. So I know that he's disappointed. I know that he'll investigate why that's happened, and we'll help him investigate that and try to not let that happen again, because that's not normal. It's just not normal.
What's your plan with 84 going forward?
Well, Boaz is still a little dinged, and then we had a virus on campus, and he came down with a virus. We thought he had a little H1N1, but he's recovering from there. We're going to continue to compete both guys. Obviously, Boaz being a senior and being a 2-time qualifier, we have a lot of confidence in him. But he's got to take that next step too. We're also thinking about the future of Iowa State's wrestling team, and getting our young guys some experience and getting them out there in Big 12 tournaments and national championships. But obviously, if Boaz competes the way he's capable of competing, we think we have something with him. But it's nice to have that option, especially when you get a little bit nicked up. Have a guy you can throw out there and compete with the number 5 guy in the country. I think he might be 4 or 5-0 or something like that. But I thought, I think Leland Weatherspoon's going to have a great future here at Iowa State. He competes.